Hey, it's the Midnight Raven, and today we are starting off my Raven's Rambles by filming some gorgeous baby lambs I have just stumbled upon. I'm not on my actual walk yet, but I saw this field full of baby lambs. You can see them just sitting there with their mum, and the whole field's got mummies and babies in, and look how cute they are. Aww. Little baby lamb over here, just chilling out. It's as far as I can zoom in, unfortunately, on my camera, but look at the little cuties. So we're going to carry on to my actual walk, and I will film some more in a minute. But how cute are the mummies and their babies? So today's walk is, I have absolutely no idea. We are in a field. Now, the problem I had is the walk I actually wanted to do, they've closed the road to get to it, and I would have to take a massive detour. So we are currently on this little excursion here, which apparently goes to North Pickenham Road. And as I'm walking through, there is a building site. And I'm literally walking through the middle of a field. If this isn't picturesque for you, I don't know what is. We are walking past some diggers up the top. Who knows? Not great, not ideal. But who said Raven's Rambles had to be anything but normal? If you saw the first part of this video, about the first 5 minutes, maybe the first minute or two, you'd have seen the nice lammies. In the UK, end of March, April is lambing season. So hopefully we're going to see some more fields with some lambs in. That would be great. But this is technically, or was, a path to get from one side to the other. Hopefully this is the same path that will bypass the path that's now being dug by workmen. So we're going to carry on, and then I'm going to come back hopefully when I've got to the other side and I found out where I am. So here we are at a supposed public bridleway. I have gone through a farmer's field. I've seen 2 rabbits, which I didn't have my phone out for, which sucks, doesn't it? Or hares, as they're called. Rabbits, hares, I'm not sure. Wild bunnies. But we're going to go down this bridleway to, I have no idea where. There are 2 different things on there. It says Palgrave 3.5 miles, or somewhere else like a half. So we're just gonna walk it and end up wherever it takes us. I think that's the idea. Like I said before, I've lived in the area for around 12-13 years, but never really done the walks as such. Honestly, we've done a couple, but they've been more non-treacherous paths. This one seems awfully muddy, which is great, because who doesn't like mud? But we're going to see where it leads, because it's a little bit choppy down here, but we should be alright. We're just going to play it by ear, go as far as we can. It is quite muddy here for some unknown reason. But we are going to walk as far as we can, because I need a walk for Raven's Rambles today. And I saw this path and thought, you know what? We're going to walk it. So I will be back shortly. I'm back. I couldn't film that last bit for one particular reason. See this? Yeah, that's not pretty. I've also cut my finger, which is great. I've cut down the side of my finger. I caught it on, well, as you can see, I caught it on something. It'll be fine. I'll wash it out later. But the shoes are definitely dirty. Oh, yellow butterfly. See it? Yep, me neither. I can't find it. There it is. Butterflies. I am somewhere. But back there, no. I couldn't film that and walk. It was like being at a mudslide. It took me all my effort to get through, and my trainers are quite caked. So I'm going to walk down the trail a little bit more, have a drink, possibly clean my shoes, and we will continue to see what other trouble I can get myself into. Catch you in a bit. Well. We have walked quite a way. I have a cut finger and a scratch on my neck apparently from something, which is always good. We are... There is mud on literally the entire trail, water. My voice is going slightly. It is like hot out here. I don't know about you, but it's literally like, must be the first day of spring. It's like 23 degrees or something. It's meant to get hot today. And I brought a drink, so don't worry. I haven't brought nothing to eat, which I probably should have done. But details. But we're having a nice little walk. And I'm singing away to myself. Not really much to show you apart from mud. The birdies are in session, mind you. But we are walking in shit tons of mud today. I mean, my shoes, thank God it's warm because they're going to dry really quickly and then I can just brush them off when I get back. But I am sure that I have scratched my neck, which will look good. Who doesn't like a scratch on their neck? So we're going to carry on down this path. Again, you've got the roads that you don't go down that have the private sign, but these ones, perfectly fine. It's technically a bridle way, or a walkway, or a byway, or whatever they call it. Apparently I've got to hold my camera slightly higher when I talk. I'm a little out of breath today. All that mud and that took it really out of me. I don't know about you, but if you've walked on a mudslide before and trade through mud, literally, I don't know, it was a good couple of inches deep. Got my foot stuck at one point, of course. That was fun. Shoe nearly came off. Muddy socks. Amazingly, my shoes are nearly dry. The mud will brush off, and we shall carry on going down, but I am sure I have cut my neck. You can't see it, but I can see the reflection in my phone. So we're going to carry on down here, and when I get to something interesting apart from mud, I'll show it to you. Hopefully some more wildlife. I don't know if there's any more sheep down here or rabbits. There's meant to be some deer around here as well, but we shall see. And anyone worrying about these tracks, not a lot of people walk them. Some people were worried, oh, you're walking by yourself. Yes, I am, but I'm perfectly safe. I have my bag, my phone, water, so I should be fine. If it got too much for me, go to a nearby road, call a taxi, have them pick me up. I could call my ex, have him pick me up. You know, there are people that would help me. I'm trying to strengthen my back, so this is meant to help. So I will see you in a bit, and we will have some more interesting conversation. Back soon. So here we are. We are in the middle of nowhere. We came to a crossroads, and I've decided to go this way. Basically, I went eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This is the way that we should go. And we're on here. So I don't know what we're going to see. We do have the glorious wind turbines again. And if you can see them in the distance there, look. We have a whole field of wind turbines. Literally an entire field. Unfortunately, the walks around here aren't like the most picturesque. Birdies chirping, dirt. Apparently there are duck flying around, or seagulls. As we are about, an hour and more from the coast. So, and you do get this great big area up here, this great big mound, which quite a lot of the birds rest on and nest in. I don't know if you can see them, but they are sitting up the top there on the hill. They quite often just sunbathe there. Nice for some, innit? Don't know if you can see them, but they're right up the top there, sunbathing away. It's quite a good spot though. It's out of the town, there's no traffic around, and honestly, apart from me and the birds, it's dead quiet here. And as always, people, like I said, ask me if I'm safe. Perfectly safe. These paths, they're walked, but if they are walked, they're by walkers, dog walkers. Hopefully 99 or at least 100% friendly. But it is kind of overcast, so if it was to rain, which I doubt, because it's like 23 degrees, but if it did, I'm secluded. I'm covered by trees. But yeah, I don't know what to talk about on this walk. I like I said, I've cut myself. I've hurt my arm with scratches from going down the mudslide. My shoes pretty much dried out now. My socks are wet though. But yeah, we're going to carry on. And hopefully we're going to see something cool. So like I said, they're sitting, you probably can't see them, but all the ducks and geese are sitting up the top there. And I don't blame them. It's a cool little spot, if I'm honest. Get some nice rays of sun. But yeah, I will come back in a bit once I have found something a bit more scenic than dirt on my shoes and dirt in a field. Back soon. So, you join me somewhere. Not exactly sure where I am. I'm in a field with loads and loads of trees. I'm not even sure if I'm meant to be in here. I've walked in here and now I'm not sure. You ever do that when you're out for a walk? You might have gone slightly off track, but you aren't sure. So what we're doing is we're carrying on walking, and we're going to discover whether I've gone wrong, because this seems to be a big field of trees and I'm not sure if I'm meant to be here, which is kind of an adventure, but honestly I don't want to get into trouble. Now in the UK, farmers are usually alright. I'm not on any crops, these are literally just trees, so I'm not sure exactly if I'm in the right place. But it is a beautiful conservation area, as you can see. All the trees they're building, but I'm not sure whether I'm meant to be here or not, and I honestly can't work it out, which isn't a terrible thing, because I know how I got here, so I can always make my way back. But honestly, I don't know. I've never really done walks. There is a bunny. Do you see that? I don't know if you can see it. Do you see the bunny moving? There's a little bunny. I can see it with my eyes. I can see his tail. Do you see them up there? Just like hares running around. And it's so beautiful to see. But we're discovering if I am in the right place. Hopefully. You can see the bunnies. There were like 1 or 2 of them. I saw some tails like fluffing around. I think this is what this area is for. It's for like the rabbits, birds, ducks, geese, kind of thing. But we're going to find out whether I'm in the right spot by going down to this bottom bit. And if not, I will turn round and I will go out the way I came in. I'm on some tracks, so I'm not on any paths. So I'm not, technically. Oh my God, did you see the deer? Look. Look at that. Oh my God. Did you just see that? It scared the shit out of me. Did you just see that deer? I honestly don't want to scare them. I didn't know there were deer here. Remember earlier in my video I said that there were deer around, but they'd been seen. But no one had captured them. People had said in like their cards they'd witnessed them in like further in a field. But I kept hearing a rustling and I couldn't work it out. Kept hearing a rustling, couldn't work it out. But apparently this is where the deer hide. And then the main road must be this way. So if you saw those deer, I am like astounded. I don't even know if I caught that on camera. Someone tell me if I did. Obviously you can't tell me until I've looked at it, but I'm hoping I caught the deer. I still don't know where I am. I'm lost. But we saw some deer. I mean, that's progress, if nothing else. And there seems to be a track down here. I'm guessing it's a farmer's track, but I'm guessing maybe I can walk down it. Smells god awful here though. But those deer, oh my God. I will come back in a minute once I have found where I am going. But if you saw those deer, they scared me as much as they scared you. See you in a minute. Hey, so we are off that farm track, which I shouldn't have been walking down, which is great. But now we are here by this big telecommunications mast, I believe it is. There was a car that came down that track shortly after I left. I had to take the piece off that I'd filmed. It was right next to a, I don't know, I took it off because I saw a car came out just after me and they saw me. So I just deleted that part where I filmed the deer, which you won't have seen coming across. Just to be on the safe side, I didn't want to get into trouble for filming on their property. But here's the mask. We've technically cut a portion of my walk out because we came further along purely by accident because we took that little detour. I'm never doing that again. That scared the hell out of me because I actually had no idea where I was going. Yep, no idea. But here's the mast, something to look at. It's really tall. I wouldn't want to be the man that goes up that. We're going to carry on and see what else we can find. Hopefully no more farmers' fields because I probably wouldn't have got into trouble. I'm a girl, I was lost. They'd have probably just driven me off the property. In all honesty, I was filming the deer and then I was like, I don't know how to get out. I could have walked all the way back, but I really didn't know how to get back. And I thought the best thing would be to keep moving, and I could hear the road, so I thought I'd walk towards the road. So I'm going to hang up for a bit and I'll be back soon. So, as you can see, we have made it back to town after some really dodgy roadworks down the bottom of there that literally have the entire path covered with the lorries, and there's no real I want to call it like lights or anything to tell people if they can go. They're all tailing back because nothing's really telling them anything. I am hot and sweaty and knackered. That's what I am. Town is awfully busy. That's what happens when you put the lockdown. Busy, busy, busy. I'm knackered. My trainers still don't look any better. I wasn't the only one that thought that path was muddy. There was actually a cyclist come off. So, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that made the mistake of going down there. Still haven't seen any peacocks. This is meant to have peacocks in and peahens. Haven't seen them. But you never know. So, I'll catch up with you in a bit. So, there we go. I am on the road leading up to my house. Today, probably a fail when it came to walking with the roadworks and the tyre works. And there were quite a lot of people on the trail, and then I got stuck in mud. So today, we'll put it down to a fail. Will we try again? Of course. But Ravens, Rambles, number 2, probably didn't do as well as I'd liked. But does anything ever go right in my world? No, but it is awfully sunny today and hot. So hopefully you like this. Give me a big thumbs up. Like and subscribe. Hopefully you saw the deer and the rabbits. I don't know if my film caught it, honestly. I won't know until I check. And you'll already have seen this by then. So big thumbs up, like and subscribe. And I will see you for Ravens Rambles number 3 very soon. Take care, thanks for watching. Love you all. Bye.